Hey, Cap.
Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master today. Today, we are continuing on with our ongoing campaign, playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition's, or Paizo Publishing's Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Those words were correct, but the sentence was a fucking scramble. And we are playing that campaign set in Greg Gillespie's very cool Barrowmaze Complete. And with me today are a bunch of very stalwart heroes who are the stars of the ongoing Back in the Barrowmaze campaign. One of which has a dying question that he wants to ask me. Dave, go ahead. What was your question? Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what was your question?
My name is Dave. I'm playing Wes Littlefoot, I think. And I only say I think because sometimes Kev just throws stuff out. He's like, oh, by the way, something new today. Tonight I'm drinking whiskey and Coke, and I got nothing else.
Nothing else. Okay. Next up is Jeff.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Badonk Bent Bucket, the acrobatic monk goblin, and I will be drinking Woodford Reserve.
Woo! Love it! Favorite.
And next up is Carl.
Hey, hello, I'm Carl. I'm playing Buka, Dusk something. He is a halfling alchemist.
That's some
Dusk
deep
Force,
immersion role-playing there. My name's, I don't know, halfling, who the
know.
fuck cares?
Well, it's cold. His brain is addled. Snow on the ground.
Fair enough.
He's probably fatigued.
And next up is John.
Hey everybody, I'm John. I'm playing Zuko Flamebearer, intimidator of wyverns, survivor of poisons, and thus far, immortal fire-wielding goblin.
Nice. And last but not least, coming at us, fresh-faced, ready to take on the world, Arlen Walker.
Hi, I'm Arlen. I'm playing Sir Yvain, who is a paladin of Arcantral, and yeah, missed out on the Wyvern event, but I guess I'm probably going to hear about it from some of these guys. In all likelihood.
All right. So, what we are going to do is, let's see. Why don't we have, I'm trying to think who was here for the whole last session. Oh, I think so. Yeah, Zuko, you were the one who was on death's door there. John, why don't you give us a quick recap? What happened last session?
Well, we came to the cave. We were in the cave. We were fighting undead trolls that just kept making us hungry, and Zuko decided to unleash his magical fury on them. We managed to kill 2 of them, decided to retreat, and then got ambushed by a wyvern, which almost killed our wizard. Got intimidated. Thus far, Zuko almost died. And then we had Badonk run into the caves, shift through some troll crap and find us some magic items in the flower. And then we all met back while I was climbing back to life.
Yeah. So, where our heroes find themselves is... Let's see here. You are 4... oh, hold on. Where is my... I'm trying to find my... travel rules, I think. Oh, there they are. I had the wrong travel... I had the chase rules out, not the travel rules. So, currently, our heroes are about 6 hours out into the Barrow Moor, so which means they are a very, very long way from home. Let's quickly take a look at the map of the Duchy of Eric. Boom. So, here we are, Duchy of Eric, right over here. I'm going to move all our characters out of the way. There we go. They ventured out from the town of Helix down into the Barrow Moor in search of this troll cave that they had found. They are currently around here, way deep in the frozen depths of the Barrow Moor. They are mostly out of resources. Many people have tapped out on their spells. They have some hero points, but we have no lay on hands. How is Zuko's used up a good chunk of his potions too, right?
Zuko has 1 potion, his elemental focus ability, and as many cantrips as he can throw.
Nice.
I can stabilize you, but I can't heal you anymore.
Nice. So you'll have a few. What do you call it? A corpse for the funeral. Buka, I think you are the only other one who may have some healing resources.
Right. I should have some if people need it.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Zuko
Okay.
could use healing.
So, guys, what happened last time is Bargle and I think Sir Yvain had used their what do you call it? Their mystic senses to identify some of the cool stuff that they found in the thing. Oh, and Zuko did too. I forgot.
Zuko helped too.
Right. Sorry. So what you guys found amongst those things was a rune of ghost touch. It has the rune of ghost touch on the stone. You found a staff of fire. You found a viper arrow, an onyx panther talisman, and a lesser healing potion, and then a bunch of gold as well too. However, oh, and most importantly, you found the bone blossoms that you had come out into the moor in search of. So we're going to pick up our scene in that stinking cave. You still, the sound of the flapping wings of the wyvern still, echoing in your ears. Your bones and body battered by the vicious ghost trolls and the very, very aggressive and hungry dragon. So what are you guys going to do? We're sitting around the cave right now. Werbin is down on spells as well. Bargle, I believe, is, I think, out of spells as well.
I think he has one left. He did his, drain his item thing.
His which, sorry?
He drained his arcane focus to get his spell back.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. He was going to take 10 minutes to do that. So guys, here we are. We pick it up. And the reason that Sir Yvain and Werbin and Buka were not involved in that wyvern fight is because you guys were actually trying... You guys got to the point of deciding that these ghost trolls that were... And let's just take a quick peek at those lovely guys again, because Arrows under Winter Hunt. Nope, that's your characters. There we go. This, guys, was what the ghost trolls looked like. They kept phasing through the walls and ambushing you guys. And then there was, of course, the wyvern. That seems to have been driven off by Wes's careful aim, but it is not dead. Simply driven off. So, what are we thinking, guys?
I gotta get out of here.
Because you can still hear... Oh, wait, one last thing. There is at least one ghost troll left. Because you could hear this one still... from further back in the cave.
I think the dong saw it.
I did see it.
Is it still wounded? Hey, Mr. Badonk, is it still wounded?
I couldn't tell. I avoided it as much as I could.
Because with everybody injured, I don't think that our chances against the wyvern is probably pretty slim, and who knows what else is out there. There was that giant footprint, and I really don't want to run into that with everybody wounded. So I don't know. Maybe the ghost trolls stay away because we heard its buddies.
I don't know.
What Sir Yvain knows is that ghosts, from his awesome religion roll from when they first got here, when he realized what it was, those incorporeal undead are likely to reform. The way that these things, from the information that you guys told him before, that these things were slaughtered in their cave by some other force, that they're coming back and they are manifestations of their deepest urges. These are unquiet spirits linked to some thing, and until that thing is resolved, they will keep reappearing. How long it will take them to reappear? In other locales, you would guess, Sir Yvain, this would take a day. However, in the Barrowmoor,
Necromantic energy all around us.
yeah. What do you guys
Zuko
think?
votes to run from the wyvern.
You don't think we could clear? Oh, I guess if we clear this out, then we still gotta. It's still gonna come back, I guess.
Unless we find
So
out.
who's really messed up? I mean, who needs the most healing?
Well, me and Bartle both have lower health.
Yeah, Bargle's down to 15 right now, or 14 right now. Zuko's down to 12 and has no hero points.
Okay. Well, I can have an elixir of life prepared, and that can make another one with quick alchemy, and then save. Have one in reserve if you want. You want to do that?
Yeah. I have one lesser elixir of life on me, but that's for an emergency.
Okay.
Who did I heal last time? I healed Buka, Badonk, and
I tried to heal myself. I didn't roll very high.
and Zuko.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, who wants the healing? I mean,
No, it was Buka, Badonk, and Bargle. That's who it was.
Okay.
I could use some healing, but I'd say Bargle would most likely need it because I don't think he has any healing items on him for an emergency.
Okay, so I'll hand him an elixir of life to use.
Okay. He greedily scarfs it down. How much is that healing him?
1d6 plus 1.
Go ahead and roll, Carl.
I think as long as we can avoid the wyvern, we're good to go. But
Zuko has very fast goblin legs.
Well, and if the wyvern catches us,
4 plus 1, 5.
if we make a run
Boom.
for it and the wyvern catches up to us, we have to spread out. Don't let it hit 3 or 4 people with one swing of the tail.
It is very fast.
Yeah, it moves very fast. It's got big wings.
Bargle will also point out it nearly killed him in one hit.
Yeah.
well, and the poison was very dangerous.
That was without the poison. It almost got Bartle.
Yeah, it's dangerous, and it's looked hungry. It tried to take me away.
Okay.
What do you think, Sir Vane? Now that you don't have a beard.
So I agree with the kind of general principle that getting back to Helix is probably the way to go.
And aren't we on a timetable? Life?
Yep.
Andrew K is in chat. He says, "Sir Yvain, you're shorn."
This is a close shave with another monster.
In terms of running into the wyvern, I guess I don't know enough since I'm not trained in nature or anything. I don't know enough about the way that these creatures behave to know if we've driven it off long enough to be able to make a run for it or not. I leave that to your expertise.
We did not damage it much at all, to my knowledge,
Zuko did the most damage.
and most people could barely hit it.
Did you say
so-
Zuko took or did?
Did the most damage. Well, I probably took the most damage
Yeah,
too.
I think it's yes on both counts.
Zuko, I don't know if mental scarring counts.
Zuko was burning alive from poison.
Wes is gonna keep surprising Zuko with little snakes all the time and salamanders.
But that's not a dragon would scare me, not snakes.
What? So what are you guys thinking? I guess the decision you've got to make, just in terms of mechanics, is if you want to try and carry on or if you want to try and stay here. Jeff, did you get anything in the mail, by the way?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check.
You
Oh, I
need to
did.
check your mail, my friend.
Oh.
Your
I did,
package.
thank you.
Because I got something today.
Yes! Carl, did yours show up?
Yes, it did.
Yes! So that means I think I got to check with Robert, but I think almost all of you guys, Jared got his today too. So if all the guys in the U.S. got them, yours must be there by now, Jeff.
Oh, probably. I just don't go check the mail very often. Unless I know something's there.
Yeah.
You live in the city?
Me? No.
Oh, he's in a small town.
Probably.
Okay, so the decision, I guess, guys, is whether to try and overnight here and risk what what might come back, or to venture overland, which is going to be, again, like mechanically, it's going to be about a 3-stage journey.
Zuko would like to point out the wyvern knows where we are now.
That's true. If we could move, we might be able to get away from them.
Maybe lure Wyvern and Big Ape to fight.
They'd probably fight us first.
Nah.
All right, so what are we thinking, guys?
Just try to. get
We're
back
barely a
and sneak
snack
out.
forward.
Oh, one at a time. Sorry. Now, not none at a time. Dave, you go
But no
first, then Carl.
folks, let's go.
Yeah, we should. I suggest we take off. I mean, try to sneak away from the eyes of the wyvern.
Okay. So then, this means you guys are venturing back into the Barrowmaze, or Barrowmoor, I should say. So the this will require a series of survival checks at each stage, and remember, you can assist, you can keep watch. Each keeping watch drives the chance of a random encounter down by 2. It is currently starting at a 9 for random encounters. It's a flat check. You can also pitch for the first round. You're not going to get anything, but on the second stage, if you don't, as long as you succeed, or I mean, regardless of whether you succeed, if you change skills, you will get a hero point as well too. So those of you who are lacking in hero points, you can depend on that. So what are we thinking? We're going to head out again then into the Barrowmoor. Okay, so is anyone trained in survival apart from Wes? No. Okay, so Wes, looks like Wes, you are taking the lead again.
Zuko would like to make a request or suggestion. When we leave here, we do the best we can to cover our tracks so the wyvern can't find us. And then after that, we book it.
Okay. So the what you could do if you're concerned about the wyvern pursuing you, I think what you could do is do something to try and what would it be? What would it be? I think it's deception. Probably.
Deception.
Zuko is good at this.
Oh, stealth. I'll let you use stealth for that.
No.
Also stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so that sounds like Zuko's going to try and help to drive if the thing is pursuing you guys, to help drive that chance down. Sir Yvain, can I take a stab in the dark and guess what you're doing?
Well, what's your guess? Because Sir Yvain now has 2 things that he does, so he's got to decide which of them he wants to do.
Interesting. Okay, no, well, I was going to say keeping watch, but what's the other thing?
Well, the other thing was we figured out that it would be really terrible to have a person who could use survival get fatigued, and we had a system for Sir Yvain to kind of trailblaze for our leader. It seems like that might be even more useful now that we are down to only one survivalist in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So which one are you thinking? Is that what you're thinking to do? Is
Well, I will ask Wes, how are you feeling? Robust, or would you like a little help?
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
All right, well then I'll keep watching. I'll switch over to helping you out next round.
Okay.
Sure.
now what about Buka and Badonk?
This first round, Badonk is going to assist trying to lose the wyvern.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say really only it's because it's a circumstance bonus you're granting. It's only really one of you that can.
Oh, well then
Yeah.
I'll also watch out for
Okay,
monsters.
so that'll drive down the monsters down to 7. And then Buka, what are you thinking?
Maybe we create a distraction using some of the alchemy to either make smoke or like a small fire. Maybe the wyvern could be attracted to that.
Okay.
Unless you
Stay in the cave.
leave the fire behind.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring fire with us because
No, leave it behind. Make it really smoky,
Yeah.
just outside the cave or something. And
Okay. So let's do this then. Before we... So, in the fiction, what we're seeing is everyone, picking up their stuff, everyone kind of getting their, everything secured again after so many fights. And then looking up at the, the fog-covered skies, trying to see, any sign of that enormous reptile, and listening for the sound of death coming on mighty wings. What are you guys thinking as you're leaving the safety, or, safety of this cave?
Gotta go.
Okay. What about Sir Yvain? What's going through his mind right now? He is quickly coming to learn the dangers of venturing into the Barrowmoor.
Yeah, he's kind of wondering if he maybe somehow, could you imagine a scholar ending up going in unprepared to a situation that turns out to be a lot more serious than he thought it was?
Well, and one where his predecessor died in the same swamp.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
He's definitely, rubbing on the holy sign of Archangel around his neck or something like that.
We never established. Do you think you know? Did he know Sir Albus?
I think perhaps by reputation, but not personally.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I kind of like that even better, because that way it's not, you're just like, whatever, what was this guy doing out here? Just some Joe. And you're learning more about this person as you're getting to meet everybody?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so that's what he's thinking. What about Zuko? What's going through Zuko's mind?
He's typical goblin, impatience, gotta go.
Okay. What about Buka?
Buka's like, I'm so glad I'm short. Except he looks around and there's other short people in the group. So he's not but maybe Yvain will stick out because he's tall.
Yeah.
The wyvern might go for the tallest thing.
This is kind of that, like, you don't got to be the fastest. You got to be not the slowest. Got it.
You gotta be the shortest.
Badonk, what's going through your mind right now?
I think he's thinking, I don't know, let's go already. What's with these rookies? They're so slow.
Nice. And Wes, what is going through your mind?
Wes is a little bit nervous because, we came out here, we had Mr. Urban, and it was a lot easier to, get here than it probably will be to get back. So with everybody injured and their spells gone and stuff, it's going to be really bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Only if we're caught.
So we put Wordman and Bargle at the back here. Let me bring you over.
Jeffrey?
Boom.
Nice.
How did that mug or the glass? Oh, you're just using it again.
It's very good.
Okay. Guys, go ahead and place yourselves in kind of the rough marching order that you'll be. We can picture this as sort of a cutscene of you guys stomping your way across the frozen lands here. Zuko's down to 12. Was there any other healing to go around?
Wes could do a nature's medicine before we leave while we're making plans.
That would be good.
Yeah. Go ahead. Make a... Oh, did you use... Did you use medicine on him after... I think it was used on him after he recovered. Because weren't you, like, hovering around 1 or 2 hit points?
Oh, yeah. He was done after the poison, so he can't have it right now.
Yeah.
Well, didn't I cast a heal spell on me that last second and use my last spell? What was that?
But
I can't tell so many rolls in the history.
Yeah. I don't think it. I thought that while you guys were while Bargle was recovering the points, it really won't make a big difference. Why don't you just go ahead and roll 2d8 and we'll just make sure.
I'm going to die.
yeah. Like if 16 hit points is gonna be the difference between life and death, you go ahead.
I almost did 2d18.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, 7 hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's karma saying, hey, we might be giving you a freebie, but you're not getting a big freebie.
Exactly.
Who did I give the 5 points to?
That was Bargle.
Okay. I can still make a quick alchemy, and I still have one more quick alchemy if we need it.
Doesn't quick
I have one
alchemy-
potion left on me, so.
Are we heading this way, Kev?
Yes, on the left. Sorry.
Okay. So it's up to you.
Okay.
We can just go.
All right. So then let's.
Zuko's going to keep close to Bargle just to make sure he doesn't stumble.
Okay, so then looks like Sir Yvain and Badonk, remember you guys are keeping watch, so go ahead and position yourselves where you feel is okay. With Sir Yvain's right up front there. Badonk's
Donk is probably in the reeds over here.
Okay, so he's keeping the roll. All right, and Werbin and Bargle are kind of holding up the rear here. All right.
Remember, Zuko's trying to hide signs of
Yeah.
us moving, so he's in the back for the first bit.
Okay. So why don't Zuko? Let's start with you here. Why don't you go ahead and give me a stealth check, please?
Okay. Zuko starts, mumbling to himself as he's working. Pick up the sticks, move them here, sweep. No seed here.
Nice.
Stealth.
go. 19. Okay.
So stealthy.
Okay. And then Badonk, you were keeping an eye out, or you're throwing off? Oh, you said you're keeping an eye out.
You said
right?
you said there was no point.
Yeah, there's no point for that. All right, so then, and Buka is. Why don't you give me a craft check or crafting check? Let's see how you do for that distraction. Whoa, really good. Okay. All right. Now, Badonk. Well, first off, let's get the skill checks. No one's helping you here right now, Wes. The DC is an 18. Why don't you go ahead and give me a survival check? Here we go, big money. Oh, nice. So, Wes, what do we see as you're leading them through? What's going through Wes's mind, and how's he sort of organizing this caravan?
Wes is trying to keep. He's trying to focus. So it wasn't a great roll, and what that translates into is Wes is trying to focus on the way home and the landmarks and the paths we've taken in the past and the broken tree branches and the different mounds. But he's also kind of distracted by the wyvern, and he's got his bow out and he's looking around at the skies, and he's like, every time he sees like a cloud shift or a shadow, he's like getting a little jumpy and he's losing focus. So it's in the right direction, but it's not as fast and as efficient as possible.
Well, you guys are out in the wind now too, so let's get that going.
Ooh, immersion.
Yeah, you get the full sensory input. Just wait
You
till
don't really notice it until it's like affecting you mentally.
Yeah. It's hilarious because in our Ash game, that's when Colin is always like, is it leaking in my house? What is... okay, so then what I need is from everybody to kindly give me a fortitude save. DC is only 13, guys.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Zuko is getting a +1 to your next fortitude save.
The poison couldn't take me down. Walking is not taking me down.
Sir Yvain, it would have been a good time to help, I guess.
Apparently.
Okay, so Sir Yvain, you are sitting on some hero points. Would you like to... Oh, no, you're not?
No?
Oh, no!
Wasn't it 13 or what? Did I miss something?
Oh, shit!
Oh, no.
Sir Yvain has a hero point, Wes doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah, Wes
no.
doesn't have a hero point. I do, but it was 13, right?
Yeah, but West
He rolled a 12.
No, Wes rolled a 12.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's what we're talking. We're having pronoun trouble.
Wes
Yes,
is...
Wes is in trouble.
Wes is in trouble. So, what is this? What do we see? Like, is it that he's got himself so like keyed up over this wyvern?
Yeah, he's totally eyes on the sky, and he's really not focusing on what he's doing. Maybe he stumbled a little bit, and
Sure.
he's tripped a few times, and starting to get more worn down than he should be.
Oh man, that's right. Wes is a survival guy, right?
Yes. And if he doesn't, oh my God, that means he cannot make any skill rolls. This.
Oh, wait a second. Is it the halfling luck is per day, right?
Per day, and you've already used it on the way out.
I did.
Yeah. Okay, so I think what you probably see, we'll roll for random encounters in a moment here, but what I'm going to suggest, Wes, and you can tell me if you take it or leave it, is that as they're walking along, Sir Yvain and Badonk are kind of keeping eyes out for everyone, and then you guys finally see, Wes drops down. Like, actually fucking drops. He stumbles and then kind of falls to the ground, and he gets up and he's like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And he's like white as a sheet. And he's probably running a bit of a fever right now as well.
Did something sting you? They're looking around for poisonous things.
Who's trained in medicine?
Super.
Yeah, so what you can see is just that he's just completely exhausted. It's going to be a chore to get him to move along, but effectively that's all he's going to be able to do. So which means someone else will have to be navigating for that second. He did get you closer, but when you're taking your first 2-hour break, that's when you notice it. Now, we've had 2 people keeping an eye out or keeping watch. That has driven down the random encounter roll to a 5. It's either Sir Yvain or Badonk who's going to make the random encounter roll. Who wants to take the credit/blame?
I'm not afraid.
Here we go.
I'm not afraid.
D20
That's because
roll.
you can run really fast.
Please, if you roll a 5 or less. Ho ho ho! Nothing.
Good.
No sign of the
problem.
wyvern. No sign of the what do you call it? Of anything else in here, and you didn't even come close. So we're not rolling for the missed markings. Wes is no longer going to be able to navigate here. Now, what I'm going to do is, because you do have
All you have to do is be survival trained.
no, you can make the check to try and navigate through here. You can't follow tracks without training in it. You can make the roll. It's just that it's a hard roll.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, got survival trained, but that's not a great.
Oh, so yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh yeah. Well,
I got a +6. I mean,
okay. I mean, that's better
pretty
than
good.
I think better than what everyone else is good at bringing to the table. So let's do this, guys. Let me.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Okay. So, second round. Unfortunately, Wes is now fatigued. Let's. What are we gonna do here? Wes is.
Can I do something to assist him, or maybe?
Is
I guess
fuchsia pink? I'm kind of drawing a blank here.
Close,
Uh,
yes.
yeah.
Fuchsia is
Most
pink.
men will call fuchsia pink. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So fuchsia, there you go. Fuchsia is fatigued. So Wes is. All right. So guys, that means you're gonna have to sort of plan out. It sounds like Buka is your best bet to kind of navigate for this next leg. Wes cannot take any more actions until you guys rest. So, what are the rest of the guys?
what do you? What kind of things can remove fatigue?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
I looked, just like Kevin did.
I know, it's so good.
There's no like lesser restoration
There's
anymore.
like a magic
There
item,
is.
maybe.
It
But
restores a bunch of different things, but does not get rid of fatigue.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I guess it's up to the GM to.
resting.
Yeah. It's, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some, like, the magical equivalent of Monster Energy that comes out at some point.
No, I was looking at some of the mutagens and stuff. But,
Oh, yeah, no. I did not look at those. I have no idea if they
well, there's like a Juggernaut mutagen that gives you a +1 to fort save. That's the one thing I can.
Would have been good before.
Rejuvenation. Wait.
All right, so let's do this then. Let's figure out what the next 2 hours are going to look like then. Sounds like Buka is going to be the one who's navigating through it, but he doesn't have as good of a
No.
skill level as anyone else, which means he may benefit from some assistance. But the random encounter number, guys, is now an 11.
Zuko's keeping watch.
Okay. So Zuko's going to keep watch. What about Sir Yvain and
I
Badonk?
do have another idea that I might create like a deception to steer things away from us, but I have good
I don't
deception.
think
You know what?
things out
That's
here get scared
Holy
away.
crap!
yeah. That's
Remember-
actually kind of like that would be narratively what you're doing. If you're keeping watch, that could be another thing. Is that you're trying to that fits with your personality too, and because you're taking a different action after you make your skill test, you will get a hero point.
Zuko needs them.
Yeah.
Is there
There
something
might
I
be
can
something
do
that
to
I'll
help
have it.
Wes?
What's that, Jeff?
Is there something I can do to help Wes?
Yeah, can we?
Until he gets rid of the fatigue condition, he cannot take actions. He's not hurt.
No,
otherwise.
like
There is
right,
like
but isn't he it doesn't matter. His next roll's not affected.
Oh
because-
yeah, no. Next thing he's going to do is make a fortitude save, and if he fails it, then
Yeah,
and he's got -1 to
level.
his saves because he's fatigued. If he fails it, then he takes damage from the cold.
Right. So can I help him to avoid that?
Yeah,
That's what
why-
I'm saying. Like, can I?
Yep, I'll let you make
Just-
athletics, and that'll give a bonus to his.
But I'm okay. I'll be fine. Just make sure we don't get attacked.
yeah. If it comes to that, it needs a bonus to fort save. We can use that Juggernaut mutagen to give him a bonus. It'll pump him up a little bit.
Right, but he
Right,
needs to
but-
take it before.
Right. No, I know, but we could try this help out thing.
What's the duration of the Juggernaut?
It's not going to be long enough.
Yeah,
I
see,
think
like
it's
this is
yeah,
happening over a 2 hour
over time.
phase. So
I'll find out.
I like the idea, but
Oh no, it's too short. No, but there is something that I do not have because I didn't look. There is something called snake oil that you put onto a wound. No, listen. It's your call, right?
A thing that is synonymous with doing nothing. It sounds like a promising option.
Well, it says you can apply snake oil onto a wound or other outward symptom of an affliction or condition, and then for the next hour the symptom disappears.
All that.
But only for
it's a 2-hour journey we're talking about. Yeah. So
I just give them 2. I don't know. I don't have it anyway, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know what? If you're willing to use up, I mean, it costs you to make that shit. So if that, I think I would let you do that.
Well, I don't have the formula, so.
Oh, well then.
I didn't know about it, but I know. I was like, damn it.
Zuko was tempted when he was adventuring.
I'm on board with that. Yeah. I'll take a look at the rules for it between now and next session, but I mean, it sounds like I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So, I mean, because like, what you'd be doing in order to get that benefit is you're chewing up 2 of your daily resources, so
right.
I'm okay with that. Okay, what about Sir Yvain? What are you up to?
So I'm thinking it makes more sense to do our trailblazing thing for Buka because we're running out of.
Right.
We sort of got saved to have another person trained in survival, and we really don't want to run out of this one. So yeah, I'm going to Buka. If you just sort of direct me in the direction, I'm gonna trailblaze through the snow for you to make it easier.
Okay. Buka has hero points.
So let's do this here. Boom.
Yeah, I do have hero points.
Okay, so and remember you get your hero points after you make your skill checks, guys. So first up, let's have Sir Yvain and Badonk each give athletics checks, please, to try and help your respective allies out there.
What? On my sheet. Close.
Oh.
Athletics.
Okay.
Come on. Money. Yes.
Oof. So Sir Yvain, it is not a critical failure, but it is not a success.
Not a success.
What do you think we're seeing as he's trying to trudge through the snow and help out?
Well, I think he's probably. I mean, I suspect he's kind of lost in his own thoughts to some degree because he thinks that he should have done this for Wes, right? That he thought about doing this and then he was like, nah, it'll be okay. And then kind of screwed up. So he's, he'll go one way and then he has to get, I don't know, Buka like whistles or something at him. And
hey, this way.
Yeah.
All right. But Donk,
I know we're halflings, but we have a different gait.
We're not all alike. So then, Badonk, but you were successful, which means that Wes, you're going to have +1 on your fortitude save. Buka, you are making a unassisted survival check. Go ahead.
Okay.
And Kev, we get a hero point every time we change our action?
After you do the action, yes.
Yeah. So if we watched, we get it now? Or?
Yeah, you get it now.
Yeah.
Survival, right?
Yeah.
All right, there it is.
Here we go.
Oh! Spin that
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes.
Oh,
Nat 20! Nice!
No, wait, not that way. This way.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. Because of the Nat 20, you all get +1 on your fortitude saves.
Stackable with the last one?
Sorry?
Stackable with the last one?
It stacks with the last one, absolutely. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so then
I gain a hero point for using something different.
You
correct?
do, yeah. And then everyone go ahead and give me a fortitude save, and then we'll roll for the encounter.
Can't keep Zuko down.
No.
26 again.
Zuko, yeah, you're
Is it
good.
what,
Wes
14?
is dominating. Wes the Wyvern Hunter. Oh, Badonk!
Spin that point.
No, he succeeds. All he needs is a 13.
Oh, okay. Doesn't
Yeah.
go up. Okay.
He's got it.
The only reason that it's the fortitude save was escalating on a chase is because you're running the whole time.
Running.
Right? So that's when it gets harder and harder. All right, so with one person keeping watch in the form of Zuko, that means the random encounter check is only down to a 9. 45% chance of a random encounter. Zuko,
I will take responsibility.
you go flat roll here. And
No!
oh my! Okay.
Can I re-roll that?
You cannot re-roll a flat check.
Flat.
No. All right. So I mean that's not. You can re-roll that. Rules is written. You can do that, but for random encounters,
Yeah, that's
tough
fine.
fucking luck. All right. So let's do this then. Let's take a look at my handy-dandy pre-rolled random encounters.
Pre-rolled.
And let's throw them out, because clearly that's not what people want. So.
You know what pre-roll means? It means he planned our deaths.
No, that'd be preordained. Let's see here.
I like premeditated better.
Yeah.
First degree.
Here we go. Yeah,
character
I found them. Awesome. We get to use some monsters we have yet to see in the game. Oh, man, guys, I'm so excited. Get rid of the wyvern over there.
No, oh.
I didn't think I'd be able...
Poisonous toads.
What's that?
Poisonous toads.
There's actually no giant frogs or giant toads in the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Bestiary.
Yay.
Oh, well, goodbye to our favorite.
Zuko does not want to be eaten.
Brent, come back. Brent, come back.
Safe, Brent, yeah.
However, there are some things that will pass in a jiffy for giant toads. Wow.
Swipe left.
All right, so let's see here. But swipe left. Nice. Okay, give me a sec here, guys. I need to find. Oh, Emmy's excited. Emmy's hanging out with my folks today too. Oh, that's wicked. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go to the DM layer because I do love me some random reveals. I'm gonna move you guys. Oh, wrong layer here. Move you guys over just a scooch here. Boom. So you're navigating through this trackless maze. Again, this is Greg, one of the maps done by Gabriel Packer, available on Roll20. Yeah, because they are pretty fucking cool. And I paid for them too. This is not a product placement or something like that.
Well, it can be.
Nah, no, I'm happy. He does fucking awesome work, and the price for these packs is like $4 or $5. Like, it's a really good stuff. And they're really modular as well too. He's got a huge library. I was actually looking through it when I eventually get the chance to run 2nd Edition Dark Sun. There is a ton of really fucking cool, what do you call it? Desert and like steppe kind of maps that are gonna be cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've subscribed to a Patreon. What's his name? And that he gives out really nice battle maps like monthly. So it's kind of.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Get his name. Or go ahead. Or I'll find it. Go ahead.
Actually, well, my good buddy Pete at Garblag Games, he does a monthly map Patreon thing too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Seafoot Games. I don't know the name of the guy, but Seafoot Games.
Okay.
They're cool battle maps.
Cool. All right, guys. So, what I need... Oh, you know what? Let me give a little distance here.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Zuko is in the back. He does not want to die.
Yeah. Okay, so. You know what? We're going to give a little bit more... You know what I'm going to do for next time is I'm actually going to use my 2nd Edition DMG and roll what their like disposition was. Should I do that now?
You mean like what, in mating season or something?
Yeah.
No, like they can be hostile or friendly or.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not necessary. So that's one of the things I do really dig about older editions is there is more... Just because you got an encounter doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a hostile encounter.
Right.
Though, in the frozen Barrowmaze, chances are good. Chances are good. Oh, yeah. And that's it. Boom. 2nd Edition flavor. Okay, so guys, here's the way it works. You guys are trudging along. What I need you guys to do is to kindly click on your character token. And I think that anyone who was not... Actually, I'm trying to think if anyone's using something other than perception. I'll let Buka use either perception or survival.
Well, that was, yeah. Wasn't that trying to keep things away from us by distracting them?
No, you were keeping watch this time.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, narratively, it's sort of keeping things away, but I think it's still perception.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get to the tracker here. Go ahead and click on your token, then click on the initiative.
Okay, Zuko was moderately fast today.
Nice. Buka, look at you. What the what?
Yeah, that's crazy. Now I'm gonna roll ones to hit. Has to balance out.
Don't put that evil on yourself.
Yeah, you can't anger the roll 20 gods. Let's see here. Scouts. Yeah, that ain't good. Let's see here. All right, guys. So everyone's doing pretty well. I'm going to order that in just a second here.
Might be exhausted, but he's still pretty alert.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, descending. Boom. All right. So here's what happens, guys. As you're making your way along, and let me bundle these guys up here. Down. Okay. You can see. Bless you. That was a great internalized sneeze there. Tom. Oh, I gotta get handouts here as well, too. This is the first time, guys, we've encountered these things in any of our Barrowmaze sessions. And as of today, it is session 8. We are at session 42 of the overall campaign.
Zuko was honored to provide the first experience with this monster.
Okay. Minimize that sucker. And... Alright, one more thing. It seems as if something was waiting you.
Better than ambushing me.
There is an ambush. Okay. Let's see how well they sprang it. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. What you see before you, in front, carrying heavy wooden shields and crudely made flails and clubs, are these things. They stand about 6 feet tall, easily as tall as a man, a long, winding tail behind them, and off to the side in the bushes, armed with vicious crude but effective bows, ambushers. However, it will take more than a bunch of ambushing bipedal lizards to throw Wes and Buka off their game. So, top of the round, we have Wes. You see these things coming along. Their intent is clear. Their hissing, snarling language is one you do not speak, but they are ready to go. Okay, who is your enemy?
This one right here, off the side.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let me get to the right layer here. Boom. Okay.
Figure I got a pretty good chance to smoke him with a couple arrows.
Purple's prey. Okay, go ahead, Wes. See, one action is to mark the thing. 2 more actions. What are you doing? Ho, 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 ho.
So that is a hunted shot.
Okay.
2 quick shots. And you know what? I will, with my third action, I will shoot again. Because can only, hit or miss.
That is true. Those do seem to be your options. Okay, I'm just putting the... oh, that is not a great shot. Okay, so the first one, however...
What the dot for?
Does hit. And I'll, for those listening at home, I'll zoom in just a moment here. I'm just getting the token set up here because I want to let the guys see what the hit point is so they can judge kind of, or not the hit point, but the bar to allow them to see as they're going down. All right. That's pretty helpful, right, guys?
Oh,
the
yeah.
way we've been doing it?
What's the purple dot?
Purple is, because I unfortunately replicated his prey. Purple was prey. I'll remove the purple dot in a second here. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay, sorry about that. So, Wes, I think you are done then. No.
Yep.
Yeah, you are. Okay, right. And Buka, what are you doing?
I'm going to move as my first action.
Okay. Stride, you mean?
Stride, yeah. Let me move him. Alright, so 1, 2, or 1. I can go diagonally, right? So
Yeah.
1, 2.
Okay, let's...
Then that's 3, 4, right? Yeah, 5. All right. How far does that get me? Cool. All right, and then I'm gonna ready my alchemist flask and then toss it at this guy here,
Okay.
or the guy. Sorry,
The one you're touching there?
this one here.
Yeah.
I'll ping him.
Awesome.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
All right. And it has a splash 1.
Splash 1. Nice.
Let me find the damn thing.
Whoa! Big hit.
It's a hit.
So 1 damage.
What he is going to do is...
Oh, did it not do the damage correctly?
how much damage?
1 damage.
That's weird.
Well, it rolled 1d6 for you. You just rolled a 1.
Okay. I guess there's no bonus on it, right?
I don't think so. So what it's going to do is it's going to interpose its shield. The alchemist thing splashes on its shield, and then it does what? 1 point of fire damage to the surrounding ones?
Yeah, and it's persistent 1 as well.
Okay, well, it's not going to do anything to him. It'll be burning on his shield. And won't get
Okay.
through the hardness. And persistent is only on the single target, right?
I don't know, persistent. I'll
Take a look at what the splash is and let me know what that is, and then I'll... Oh, god dang it. Hold on. So it turns out
Yeah.
if you... There we go. If you move them from one layer to another, they take away their turns.
damn it. It should be D8, but crap. Oh well.
Okay. Well, I mean, just update the character sheet and then...
Yeah. 1 persistent fire damage and 1... Actually, it's... Shoot. I haven't updated it. I apologize.
That's okay.
It's actually a moderate at my level now. So it's 2d8. Yeah, it's 2d8 and then 1 persistent and 1 splash fire. Or 2 and 2.
Okay,
2 and
one-
2. Sorry.
Sorry, 1 splash fire?
No, it's now a moderate, not a lesser. So the damage is 2d8. And I guess I never did it on here.
Okay, well, we'll do it next time. The penalty you pay is for having not
Yeah.
updated it. So, next time.
Oh,
All right,
sucks.
so then, is that it for Buka?
Yeah.
All right. Our lizard friends. So the first one seeing this succulent little halfling out there
Yeah.
seizes
target
forward.
halfling.
1, 2, 3. Then on its second action, it will try and whack you with its flail. Let's see here. Buka. No, there's no way that hits.
AC 17.
AC-17. Okay, so it's not a crit failure either. And then it is going to raise its shield for its next one. Then the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it comes racing over to Buka as well. Rawr. That's a 22, so that'll be a hit. It slashes at you with this crude... Basically, what its flail is a bundle of twigs with sharp bamboo jutting out of each of the sides. This thing bites heavily into your side there. Whoa, jeez. 9 points of bludgeoning damage, Buka.
Okay.
And then it will raise its shield as well, too. And then the last one, can it even get into you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't quite get in, so it's got to spend 2 strides to get in. Book, it only gets 1 attack on you. Phew, 19. It's not good enough. Okay. And it raises its... Oh, it attacked. Right, so it can't raise its shield. I'm just going to mark the one that doesn't have a shield up, guys. Okay, next ones. Let's see here. We've got... Badonk. You look tasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so spend another action going in. Badonk. Nope, there's no way that hits you, and I don't think it's a crit failure. Badonk, what is your AC?
believe it's 21.
20. Okay, so that's not. It's not gonna fail. Does not have a shield up, and then the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the big paladin, and then he's gonna try and whack it at Sir Yvain. Does not hit. And I think that is it for the lizardmen. The scouts have to go later. Sir Yvain, what are you doing?
All right, the splash, they get persistent. I think.
What is it? Persistent 1?
Persistent 1.
Okay. So we'll take that. Oh, it would have been their turn, so.
Yeah, at the end of their turn, they take the persistent
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, and then I get a flat
and
check.
It's everyone in the.
Yeah,
Everyone
so
in
flat,
the.
no.
And I think they have to take an action to do that. So if you
No,
wanna
no,
take that,
they take an action to make it go down to 10.
Okay. So you basically put yourself out and you can end the status effect, right?
it's a 15 flat check. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they can do an action to try and reduce that. Okay, so sorry, Yvain, what are you doing? You got 3 actions.
All right. /1. First one.
Nice. So it is going to. Oh, it did not have its shield. So sorry, I had to put a little blue token on him. Boom. Right. So that is a hit. Boom. That cuts into his side. Next action.
Well, let's do another one.
Okay.
Why not?
This is -5. Ooh. Oh, you're lucky his shield doesn't have. That would have been a crit fumble or a fumble. Okay, so you missed with that second one. You have one more action. What are you doing?
Put my shield out.
Nice. Okay. Zuko, what are you doing?
I can see these ones with the arrows, right?
You can see them, yeah.
Okay, Zuko whips around and says, "I will not die because of you!" And he starts, like, glowing with fire as he activates his focus ability.
Okay.
And he's going to throw pure fire at this guy right there.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
This is a single action.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Roasted!
20. Oh, he's just within range. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, that completely consumes him.
And Zuko whips around, stares daggers at this other one, and says, "I still have 2 actions left. Produce fire."
Okay.
And he's going to get a -5 on this one. This is intact.
Yeah.
But I've got a hero point. So
That is a hit.
yes,
Okay. Big hit, too.
12.
Boom. All right. That is it for Zuko. Badonk, what are you doing?
Badonk will take his dragon stance and flurry. That doesn't. And take a flurry against this guy.
So one action to take your dragon stance, one action to flurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, go right ahead. Remember, the dragon stance does -5 on the second attack. Oh, God. Oh, do you want to spend a hero point?
Absolutely. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay.
Go.
Good damage.
Wow. Still not great. And then the second one is a 17.
Oh, it's not good. 17. 17 against that one is just good enough. Okay. So you hit. Boom. What does it look like as you slam into this thing with your dragon attack?
So he's doing big sweeping leg kicks.
Whoa, whoa,
So
boom.
he's kind of spinning around and
I can imagine his heel impacts the shield just enough and bends it in.
Nice. Okay, so you have one more action still, Badonk.
yeah, but I'm still gonna remain engaged with
Okay.
no, yeah, this is good because the archers don't have a good angle on me.
Okay. So then it is the scouts. So we got one that is targeting old Zuko there.
Screw you! It would have been 2. Now it's 1.
Zuko, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
I'm immune to poison for this session.
That's wishful thinking, for sure.
So I'm going to 0 point that, because I don't want to die.
Okay.
Told you I'm immune.
That is
Still not enough?
That is exactly what you needed. Okay, however, you do take 7 points of damage from that arrow. And then
Ouch.
he follows up with a second one. This is -5 to hit. Just misses you. And he's following up with a third volley. -10 to hit this one. Misses.
I'd have been surprised if it did hit.
Okay.
You must be mad.
Let's see here. Then the next one is going to stride 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stride 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then take another shot at old Fireball Zuko.
No.
You've presented yourself as the most eligible target.
But it was just a fireball.
And misses. Okay, so these things are flying around. Zuko, you're in this really tall weeds as well, and you're hearing like psh, psh, these things are hitting these frozen weeds around you. You got stung by one of them, but otherwise you are getting hit. Did you
Zuko
take
is
that?
glad he is short.
Yeah.
I took the
Wes.
7, yeah.
Back to you, buddy. 3 actions. What are you doing?
I will. Sorry, I'm just making notes about what's happening in the fight.
Sure.
For future poetic devices.
Nice.
Attacking this one again.
Okay.
I will do another hunted shot.
Okay.
So 2 blacks.
Zuko expects much more about his great balls of fire.
Okay, that. Oh, it's so close to a crit. Okay, so that hits. Into him. And the follow-up shot hit. Oh, follow-up shot is minus what against your hunted prey is -2 or -3?
-2 with agile.
-2 with agile. Okay, well your composite bow is not agile. So it's -3 when you use 14. 14 is unfortunately a miss. And your third shot would be minus...
-4.
No, -6 because it's not agile.
Oh, okay, it's -6, not agile?
Yeah, but a 20 does hit though. So yeah, there's this. What do we see from Wes as he's setting this volley of shots over towards this thing?
Well, the first time he hit twice and missed once, and this time he hits, hits, and this thing is just dodging arrows and going, "What the hell? What's happening?" Shoots fast.
Buka, what are you doing?
Buka is going to, for his first action, ready a mutagen. For his second action, he will drink it.
Now, readying a mutagen, and the other, one of those two is going to be manipulate, I think.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
So it's a thing with a manipulate trait. I'm fairly certain that's the case, which means there's a passel of attacks of opportunity coming raining down on you.
He has no choice, so kill him. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So first one is a 20 versus AC.
It's a hit.
Okay. You take 6 points of damage.
Nope. Only 1 point of damage.
Nice!
I have a reaction
Excellent.
that'll allow me to save you from 5 points of those damage. So
Awesome.
just a little bit.
How did you do that?
I
That close?
yeah, you're close enough.
Cool.
Okay. So that is one. Second lizard guy hits with a 15, misses, right?
Misses. Yeah.
Excellent. Third one is a 20 on the nose.
Okay.
Okay, and you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Now, something I fucked up last session, guys, it is only on a critical hit that you disrupt the action. So because they didn't critical hit you, Buka, you can carry on with your action. Once you finish taking all that damage, that is.
And then he drinks some mutagen.
Okay.
And I drank a bestial mutagen, so I have claws and jaws. And my third action, I bite one of these guys.
So what does it look like? What does yours manifest as? Are you like a wolf, guy now, or
I don't know, like a badger.
a badger? Nice. There's a were-badger in the Vampire of the Mists book, right? He was Lord Soth's ally.
Yeah.
I didn't read a lot of those D&D books ever, but that was one I read. I remember the were-badger. Okay. He's a witcher, yeah.
Man, I keep rolling ones for damage.
Oh, and that's actually not even good enough. That's not going to hit them. I think they knock you off balance. Speaking of our lizard men, oh boy. So we got 3 on Buka. First one is going to try and hit, misses. Second attack, misses, raises his shield. Next, lizard man attacks Buka, nat 20. So, Buka, not only do you take... Oh, fuck. So you take 18 points of damage.
Okay, he's dead.
No, I'm showing is 24 right now.
Oh, but I didn't take the 6, the 24 minus 6.
You took the 1 from that one, right?
Right, and then another 5.
Okay, so here's one thing we've been fucking up is when you spend your hero points. So what happens is Buka now moves to the start of this thing's turn, and then on his turn, at the start of it, he can spend his all his hero points to not die. So he's currently at dying 1.
Okay.
Okay. So then with the with that thing down, it will then step over you 1, 2, 3 over to our friend Sir Ywain and raise his shield. The other one is then going to, I think, go after our friendly neighborhood goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then take advantage of that flanking bonus to do 1 attack first. No way that hits. Second attack might hit. Badonk does a... what is that? 17 hit you, no?
No.
Okay. Then the one that is facing you right now is going to swing his flail at you. That's a 19, so that's going to be a 26.
Oh yeah, that hits me.
Okay, not a crit though, so you take 6 points of damage for the first one. Bam! Second attack. Oh fuck. Second attack is a 20 on the nose. That's a miss, right?
Yep.
Nice. Third attack is going to raise his shield. So this one does not have his shield up. Maybe I'll put the blue dot on the ones that raise the shield. Alright, and then I think that's it for the big uns. So we are on to Sir Yvain. What are you doing?
All right. Well, the one that I hit last time seems like might as well swing at him. So let's do that.
Let me, so you can see the thing. Oh, there you go. Whoa! Yeah, that is a big hit. Whoa! You nearly, like, this is clearly a near mortal wound you strike on this thing as you bring that big bastard sword of yours down.
One more.
There we go. Follow through. 10.
Nope.
Oh! Yeah, he didn't have a shield up. He's screwed.
Nice.
One more action. What are you doing?
Raise shield.
Raise shield again? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Zuko, what are you doing?
Zuko does not like his odds of getting shot at 6 times in a round. So he is going to, like, skip, dance, hop, jump on the other side of Wes over here while singing a goblin song.
Okay.
And he is going, since he's an expert in performance, he's going to target this guy and this guy.
Okay. Why don't you click on Goblin Song? Let's see what it does.
Yes.
Boom. Sing annoying goblin songs against the will of a single enemy, and then because you're expert, you get one other.
Mm-hmm.
And then they take what? -1 perception and will saves.
And if I critically succeed, it's even better.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm hoping I will because I got a good performance check.
Here we go. Nice! That is a crit success.
Okay, so he starts singing, dodging arrows and slinging fire. Zuko brings death, funeral pyre.
Okay.
Throw the arrow in his ribs, shoot at something else, Zuko bit.
Nice.
And then as he finishes, he casts his last spell. I raise my shield.
Nice. Okay.
Maybe fire flicks out and forms a bubble around him and goes, "Don't shoot me!"
Nice. Excellent. Okay. Badonkadonk, what are you doing?
Excuse me. First, I will continue to attack the one that I've already hit once.
Okay.
So.
Nice. John, you get a hero point for that.
I was hoping that would work.
Oh,
Oh, and Dave, you get a hero point as well, too, for your poem from last time. Sorry, I should have given you at the start of the session, because then you would have had it for that check. It's all right. Sorry.
Oh, what? Oh, no. Because I would totally have used it.
I know you would. I realized that it
Not
wasn't.
PvP.
Yeah, so you guys got to be squeaky wheel is what works here. Whew.
Oh, but then
2 hits, but no
like to
damage, basically.
Boom.
Unless they're
I don't like to ask for hero points. That's kind of like a girl asking me for a drink at the bar. It's annoying. Fuck off.
Seems presumptuous, right? Yeah.
You can feel free to ask me for any hero points you want. I'm more than comfortable with delivering a firm no. And a random
Okay.
And for viewers, it wouldn't hurt either.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if anybody out there wants to donate some cash to the Hero Save Villages Fund to get us home.
Hey, Warrior Monk, they're fighting lizard folk right now. That's someone in chat asked what you guys were fighting. All right, so badonk, boom, 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 boom. That is
And
it
now,
for you.
is there any kind of athletics move or anything I can do to get myself out of being flanked? I don't know the rules.
You can. There is an acrobatics tumble, I think, to avoid reactions. Let me take a
Right,
look.
like I'd like to do a tumble move.
Yeah, because you have seen that these things seem to be, like, these are trained warriors. They seem to have very, very keen.
And seeing as I'm an acrobat, it makes sense to try and use it.
Okay. You know what? There isn't. Sorry, there isn't a trained action like that. You can step. Now hold on. Does your dragon step or dragon stance thing? Isn't that the thing that allows you to ignore the first difficult terrain? Isn't that?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, because I think that's the like corollary benefit from taking that stance.
Yeah, the like little extra.
Yeah, so what that means then, looking around, like, look, things that are full of shit on the map, guys, that's stuff that counts as difficult terrain. The lizardmen are not affected by that stuff because they're, you know, they're born to this stuff. But Badonk, you can actually take a stride any which way. If you move, like, just because 2 of them are engaged with you, that isn't what makes them flanking you. It's that they're on either side of you. That's why you're taking.
Right.
So you take a step. You can go either way because of the stance you're in.
Well, is this a tree right beside us?
It is a it looks like.
Okay, can I move like that
Yeah.
and then?
All street is you're like scampering along the like crazy overgrown roots and stuff that are at the base of this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the archers. All right, let's see here. So, you know, you ain't getting away that easy there, you little fire thrower.
I'm behind West.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, don't worry, we see ya. And the other guy's got clear line of sight to you. So first up, first shot at old Zuko. Zuko, does a 17 hit you?
Not because of my shield. Screw you, arrow.
Okay. And second shot, Nat.
I block it with my shield.
Nat 20.
Shield
Sorry.
goes up.
All right, so I'll see how much damage it does. Hopefully, maybe it'll do not enough to take the shield down. Oh, it only does 6 points of damage.
How much?
6.
That shield's not down.
Nice. Hits the fiery shield. Then the one on. Oh no, he has one more shot. This is against it. This is
You
minus
move first
10
though,
though,
right?
so it's basically gotta be nope, doesn't hit. Then the other side.
Shoot it west.
21.
21 hits.
Yeah, and you've used your reaction already. So you take 5 more damage, and I need a fort save from you, please.
No, I don't want forts. Oh, I'm at 7.
Go.
Good thing I got a hero point. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna.
Oh, it's crit failure.
I'm spinning it.
Okay.
It was down. It was up. It was down. It was up.
That's successful. It has
You can call
one.
Zuko the flaming goblin yo-yo.
One more shot on you. Gets minus 5 to this.
I know that look.
Zuko, it's been so good having you in this game.
You can't fool Zuko.
And you're gonna still be around.
I know.
This
I know
is.
that look.
But I have one more left to fire that I forgot about last time.
I think. No,
And-
he shot at me last time. He just missed.
No. I think no. There actually is like genuinely one. The one that marked as Hunter. I actually forgot about it last turn. The map is too zoomed in, so I missed him. But he's firing this turn at Wes. So returning fire, you there, Wesley. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Nope.
Nice. Second shot. Oh, how about a 23?
Yes.
23. You take. That is 6 points of damage, and I need a fortitude save from you, please. Nice. That point, you yank that arrow out right away. And then the last shot is a wild miss. Okay. Wesley, speaking of Wes, what are you doing?
Taking 6 point of damage.
Okay.
And shooting back.
Here we go. You
B.
take careful aim and...
Twing.
Ooh, that is not going to hit. Now you... Yeah, unfortunately, that's just nearly missed. I was going to say you don't have to worry about the cover because of your... isn't that what your hunt target does? You ignore cover?
+2 circumstance bonus.
Oh, okay, gets cover. Okay. So, yes, that is a miss. You have 2 more... Oh, wait, you're doing your volley, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Second one.
Sorry, I almost clicked on the mace.
He's throwing it.
Whoa!
Whoa!
He's a dead.
So that's got
Bye-bye.
-3 is a 25. Oh, it's not a crit, but that is more than enough. How does this guy go down there, Wes?
Eye shot. Wes is fun. Wes
those-
is fun at shooting him.
Yeah,
So
those big
as
bulbous
he's
eyes.
aiming at Wes, and he lets go, Wes just fires straight back. Boom! Right past his bowstring and into the eyeball.
And it falls down dead. All right.
So that's one action.
Yep.
And so second action, I'm going to target this one.
That's 2 actions. Remember, this is the thing that takes you 2, doesn't it? Or does it take you 1?
Hunted shot is like flurry of blows, I thought.
Is it? Okay, I can't remember.
I just double check.
Right, because deadly aim is the one that takes 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think we went through. No, you're right. So you got 2 more actions. here.
Hunted shot is 1 diamond.
Yep, great. Okay, so you got 2 more actions. Sorry, Dave.
So I use hunt prey on this other guy.
Okay.
That's action 2, and then I take 1 more shot.
Okay.
With is at a -6.
Nice. No, because oh yeah, it is -6. Yeah, that's a
Nope.
wild miss. All right, Buka.
What?
Now Buka is prone right now because of the crit hit. Oh no, Buka's down. So Buka, first
Yeah.
up, do you want to spend all your hero points to avoid dying?
Yes.
Okay, so you are stabilized. You are at 1 hit point.
Okay.
So get rid of all your things. You're at 1 hit point, and let me double check here. I think.
Pretend to be dead.
Is that like a performance check or a deception check?
Yeah. He
Zuko's so good at it, you don't need to know.
just sticks his tongue out of his mouth. Okay.
So can you do something or no?
I'm just checking here. So when you... Heroic recovery. You return to 1 hit point. You lose the dying condition and become conscious at the start of your turn. So you've regained your actions. You have 3 actions and a reaction again, but you are prone right now. What are you doing, Buka?
Okay. Does prone? I should have asked before I did this last time. Does prone impose attack of opportunity?
It's not the prone. Standing from prone does. Yeah, that counts as a move.
Okay. Standing from prone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called now.
Step
I
is what it's called.
Can I activate my? No, I'm gonna, because then they'll attack it. I guess it's hard to say if they're focused yet. I'll just play dead right now.
Okay.
I'll wait till they move off.
Okay. Why don't you give me a deception check? Nice. Okay, so Buka's on the ground, like incredibly battered by these things. You kind of, your eye opens up, your face looks like a badger, your claws are there too, and you see
it
this.
doesn't seem like it disappears. So
Yeah, so this
I was
thing.
checking to see if it goes away.
No, it's not a concentration.
It lasts 10 minutes.
Nice. So this thing is standing over you, but then you can tell that it is not paying attention to you because this thing lurches forward towards Badonk. And Badonk swings at you. Oof, that's a 26.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Not a crit though, right?
It has to be 10 over.
10 over, yeah.
No.
Okay, 4 points of damage to you. Bam, with the one attack, and then it raises its shield. The one that is facing you will keep its shield up. As first action, it takes an attack against you. That is a with the flanking, so that's 22.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You take 6 points of damage, and then I think it's just going to try and knock you down. No, it just misses. Okay, so we've got oh man.
What is it? I didn't mess. Oh yeah, I taunted you. That's right. I did taunt him.
All right, so that's a 19.
No hero point.
Ah, no. That hits.
Okay.
You take 9.
So Yvain, can you help me?
Yep, I can help Zuko. I
Nice.
was too far away to help Badonk, but
Okay.
yes.
9
points
points
off.
of damage.
How much? 5 off?
5 off.
Zuko's still alive.
Okay.
Barely.
And then it swings its final strike.
Nope.
Oh, is that what it's going to do? It's going to ready its shield.
I will burn
it's
him
Hale and
alive.
Hardy. It's going to try and get you.
I'm gonna burn him
Miss.
alive.
Miss. Okay. And then we got 2 on Sir Yvain. So the first one will do that injured one. He's going to raise his shield. And I just rolled another nat 20.
You have more hit points than me.
Sir
Sorry.
Yvain, you take, that is 12 points of damage.
Ow.
Ouch.
gonna
And
die,
second
there's so
attack
many.
is a miss.
Too many.
The other one near you is going to move around you to flank. Oh my god. I'm going to stop rolling this dice because I rolled another nat 20. Going back to the yellow die, or the green dice, sorry. You take 10 points of damage from that crit, and you are knocked prone.
Oh.
All right, and then I think that's it for the biggins. Both have attacked the donk. This one got a shield up. Boom as well. The one fighting Zuko did not get a shield up. That is it for the big lizard folk. Sir Yvain, you're prone. What are you doing?
So it's an attack penalty from prone, right?
Prone is just that you're flat-footed, I think. I don't think you take any penalties to attack.
Oh, okay.
Cut him down.
No big deal. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
attack.
no, you're right. Flat-footed with a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls.
All right, I'm gonna attack the wounded one that's in front of me.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice!
die.
So you sweep its legs out from under it. It and falls to the ground dead.
All right, then I'm assuming that this is okay, that I can raise my shield while prone and then stand up and have the AC bonus from the shield for when he tries to hit me.
You absolutely can. Way to work the system.
Excellent.
Fucking hell. It's not a nat 20.
Okay.
But I'm using the toxic dice now to try and avoid the things, but I just rolled an 18 on the hit. So you're battered for another 4 points of damage.
Ah, that's not too bad.
Bam, bam. All right. And that is it for Sir Yvain. Zuko, what are you doing?
Zuko is having warring desires here. Is battle medicine a single action?
Battle medicine is a single action. I just
I
need to
can
see
do
if it's
that.
a manipulate action.
No, I'm going to be moving out of the way before I do that. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
The 5-foot step, right? Is that-
Yeah, I'd have to step and then do it, but that wouldn't get me out of danger.
Have you used battle medicine on yourself yet? No?
Nope. This would be my last chance to do it today.
Okay. Well, I am happy to give you that opportunity. That's clearly what I was intending here.
I'm going to take that opportunity.
Okay.
I'm going to step down and use it.
Excellent. Okay, that's actually into water. You'd have to step just beneath Wes. Remember that anything that's water, anything that's got like lily pads or whatever else on it, that's all. Oh no, that's you're right. That's probably not difficult.
Yeah. So
The next one, I guess.
and then I'm gonna try and like patch myself up with like some Goblet of Gookie medicine and just come on, you can do it,
Go.
Zuko.
Oh no!
Zuko didn't critically fail, but
not a success. Shoot. Okay.
Zuko raises his shield. Okay, well, he has to. He has to concentrate and keep
Keeps it up. You got it.
Zuko's gonna die.
But Donk, what are you doing?
Well, let's try and finish one of these things off.
Okay.
Still think I'm in. Sir Yvain can still help me.
Go, Donk, go.
Oh!
Nice. That is a huge hit. Which was it? The injured one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So it is
Get rid of
going.
it so there's not two on me.
It can use its reaction to interpose its shield, but that is still not nearly enough to stop it. So
So
you
goes up, fist goes through.
splinter through this shield, and it driven back and falls down dead. Badonk, that is but one of your attacks.
Okay, I'll use my second attack on the one beside me.
There you go.
Not bad.
-5 is a 16. That hits up against this thing's shield.
Ouch.
It didn't interpose it, it didn't with the AC bonus from the shield. It's not good enough. One more. Oh, you got 2 more actions.
So.
Barrel, use
I
magic
don't think
missile.
there's anything. I'll just take a 5-foot step to block, like that.
Okay. All right. The scouts. All right. Whew.
Singular.
Yeah.
2.
So we got 1 here. Oh, that's right. Is there only 1 scout left? No, there's 2. There's 1 at the bottom, 1 at the top.
Oh,
So we got first. See if we can drop Zuko. He's seen that thing is quite bad. Bad dice.
Stop trying to poison
Zuko.
Zuko.
It's a 22.
That's it.
All right. Are you interposing your shield?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no choice.
So it does. It blocks the damage, and you also don't have to make a fort save.
Okay.
So the arrow is consumed by your fiery shield.
Zuko says stop. I'll
Next
eat your
attack
face.
misses. Final attack misses.
It shoots 1 fireball.
Okay. And then the one that you've been shooting at there, or the one that you just hit again, Wes, he's going to focus on you. Matt. Oh my god, I've rolled 3 of them so far. And this is on the fucking toxic dice. Wes, I need a fortitude save from you, please. You take only 8 points of damage, though.
0 point.
That's,
We need a 17.
that's gonna fail, unless you spend a
Okay.
hero point.
sorry, I was just putting my damage in.
Sure.
So, fair. Yeah, I will reroll.
Okay, here we go. Remember, you get -1 on saves because you're fatigued, too. Yes!
Still, no poison.
Nice.
How
Okay.
many poison arrows do they have?
All right. So that is it for the scouts. Now it is Wes's turn. Wes, what are you doing?
I am going to use. I'm actually going to take a single shot
Okay.
at that one,
Okay. Go.
the one that's hunted prey,
Okay.
because I know I can take it down with a single shot.
Hell yes.
Ooh.
That's
He's
actually a
dead.
crit. So that's
Hitting
10
down.
piercing plus 17. So you did 17. Dave, this is enough to have killed it outright. What is the amazing shot we see as you drop this thing?
So Wes was just kind of peeked around that tree there and lets go of the shot, and the arrow flies straight through and crushes through the the lizard man's bow and right through his chest and through his heart.
So, and I think his big bulbous eyes are kind of like.
And his bow just kind of sags in his hands, and he's like, "What's going on?"
Nice. All right, that is one of your actions. You have two more.
Okay, then Wes is going to turn and hunt prey on this one. And then...
Oh, no. Sorry, which one?
The other one at the bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, look at that. I even marked it already.
Yeah. So he's going to hunt prey on that one and then hunted shot, so 2 more arrows.
Okay.
Wes is firing arrows like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Kill it, kill it, kill
Minus,
it, kill it.
3 on that is 19 is still a hit. Okay.
Kill it.
And then
Final
he needs
attack.
Crit.
Go.
And,
2 is minus 6, right? Minus 6
Yeah,
is 16 is not good enough. Still, that was an amazing round.
I haven't hit the button again.
Yeah, he hasn't made a third shot yet.
What was the 22 for then?
That one.
That was the second attack.
Oh, okay. 22 was at minus 3. Right. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Minus 6. Ugh. That is a critical failure. So it flies wild over this thing. Buka, what are you doing?
Okay, I guess I will drink my other elixir.
Okay, so it'll be interact with object to retrieve it, then interact with object to consume it.
Boom.
So, let me make sure.
Gotta be
I
2
think I have the one. If not, I... Oh, no, I don't have that. Oh, I'm going to have to do something else different.
Okay. What are you doing? Little
So I
badger.
can activate my familiar,
Okay.
and then he can do quick alchemy.
Okay. Does that take 2 actions?
Yeah, so he's done, right?
No. Well, he's done. Yeah, but you still have 2 more actions then. It's only
Okay.
1 action to
Can I
command.
grab? He can do quick alchemy to make up elixir.
Okay.
I can grab it, and then drink it.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So-
I'm learning.
Yeah. Well, we were figuring out how to kind of like make use of those actions. I think you just stumbled across it.
Okay.
Okay,
I
and
think
remind us also, what does your familiar look like?
he's like a little turnip with horns.
I love it.
His name is Wart. I go Wart. Healing.
Is it
Okay.
Pokemon?
He's a
And I think
turnip
the elixir
with
to
antlers.
monkey-
All right, so
my
go,
basic elixir.
go ahead and add your rank your roll. We are on
Yeah,
to the lizard men.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna find it.
Sure. All right, now
I'm still prone, but
I have news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Morale break.
I'm going to make a morale check. Yep. So we are going to see here. There's more than half of their number down. It's going to be a flat check here. One of the leaders here hisses and cries out. Well, they're all going to bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they're racing off into the swamp, trying to get the F away from you guys.
Ooh, and I get to go before the sniper goes.
2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, good luck through all that cover.
You doubt my ability.
I doubt your line of sight is what I'm saying.
But magic knows about it.
And then, let's see here. 3.
I guess Badonk gets an attack, though, right?
Okay. Nope. Remember, only unless you've got a class that gives you attacks of opportunity.
Dang.
Attacks of opportunities aren't a thing anymore. Okay, so that is it for my lizard folk, or the surviving ones at least. Next up is Sir Yvain. What are you doing?
Right, I don't want to. I'm not gonna race after them or anything, right? I'm going
I like you're double checking. Like, am I?
Well, just I want to be clear about. I'm not gonna race after them. So my next maneuver is.
I want
go-
to point out how much this is full-on role-playing on Arlen's part, because every other character he plays would chase over those fuckers.
And get eaten by dogs.
So my next kind of like serious action is to do exploration phase medicine healing people. So whenever we drop out of
Okay, so you
combat,
need.
I'm going to do that.
There is still one. Like you will have an opportunity to act before this scout. This scout's going to do the exact same thing, go scampering off into the, into the woods.
Yeah, I'm going to let him run.
Let him run. Okay. Zuko, what are you doing?
Zuko is angry.
Zuko's
Difficult
drawing-
terrain takes 2 squares to go, right?
What's that?
Difficult terrain is 2 squares to go into.
That's correct. Yeah.
5, 10, 15.
That's double, so it'd be 6.
Is this?
Remember, diagonals are double. So
Yeah, first one's 5.
yeah, next one's
Next
4.
diagonal's
4.
It looks like half and half. Well, how about 5,
No,
10,
that's difficult terrain as well.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How's my line of sight from there?
I'm going to give him cover, so he has +2 to his AC.
Just screw it. Zuko's mad.
Okay.
Zuko runs over, jumps in the bushes, goes, "I will kill you with fire!" and produce flames at him.
Go ahead.
This close to death multiple times.
Yeah.
Zuko's mad. Flame gods guide my bolt.
Okay, nice! All right. That is a hit, and that's actually enough to take it down.
Alive!
All right, once again, another lizard man scorched by our resident pyro goblin. Okay, so guys, those things are down and defeated. Now, there is, I will tell you that unfortunately, because of how primitive these things are, there is nothing of value if you take time to search them. Sir Yvain, you wanted to try some battle medicine or some treat wounds around here, right?
Yep, I'm thinking we need to treat wounds pretty quick.
Zuko is immune for the day, so he's going to drink a potion.
No, Zuko is immune from battle medicine. He's not immune from treat wounds.
Zuko would like that.
Can Zuko treat wounds? Okay, how many people do we have that can actually treat wounds?
I can treat wounds,
in medicine.
but human biology is different than goblin, so you're taking
Wes,
a
you
risk.
can't because you're fatigued.
Oh yeah, right. Wes is fatigued, so he can't.
Yeah.
What is it? You have to have medicine. What's the DC?
DC 15.
But I
Zuko,
can only do it
Zuko
if
will
you're
treat
trained.
Wes, and Jervain can treat me.
Yeah, because then that'll be 10 minutes.
What do you
I
think?
got a +6. I'm trained in medicine as well.
Okay,
I
so you
have
can
a
treat.
+6 as well.
Do you want to treat some you want to treat yourself, Buka?
I guess I could, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and make your respective medicine checks, guys.
Okay, Zuko will go to treat Wes.
Yeah.
Oh, Zuko, Mayor, no, I hurt Wes. Not again! No!
So Wes, he once again gives you the rug.
3 points of damage. Is it too hot for you?
Oh gosh, Wes, you take more. Like, what are you doing?
Wes is like, don't ever touch me again. I don't care if I'm dying. Leave me alone.
Oh my
Get away
god.
from me, Goblin.
Okay, Sir Yvain, you did do well.
No.
Who were you were treating Zuko?
Goblin,
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 2d8.
I didn't invite him.
Wes is angry
I
at
gotta-
Badonk now because Badonk's also a goblin. It's a little goblin halfling rivalry thing going on.
5 points for Zuko.
Zuko is disappointed.
And
I guess you'd call that racism, but
Buka,
And Buka
you
treat
would have
himself.
healed 2d8 points of damage too.
Oh wow.
Zuko's drinking his potion.
Okay,
Burn
now,
him.
5. Zuko thinks he can make it back now.
12.
nice. Okay.
Wow.
All right, and then
Medicine is so
Buka,
much
you want to
better.
treat Badonk, and I'll treat myself.
Okay, here's the thing, guys. If you are taking a second round, that's two turns effectively. That means I'm gonna roll for a random encounter again.
We need to get out of here.
Can we have the people who are not being treated or treating keep watch?
The people who are not doing anything, being treated or treating, I'll let them do that to drive the number down.
Okay.
How many do we have treating this second round, guys?
Well, I think we have. So we're not gonna let Zuko touch anybody anymore.
Zuko can keep watch, but we know how that turned out last time.
Yeah.
I
Wes is
think,
gonna watch.
I think Wes and Zuko will watch. Buka will heal Badonk, and I'll work on myself.
Okay. All right.
Zuko needs to get expert in medicine.
Yeah. We'll just learn that, like, okay, I'll burn it. No, that doesn't help. Oh, so, Sir Yvain, whoever you were treating, that is okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it means there's only one, so that means guys. The chance of a random encounter is once again 45%.
Isn't it Wes and Zuko watching?
Wes can't
Yeah.
take actions.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, right. Shit.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Wait, did Badonk do something?
Come on, Werbin and
Barbie
Barbie.
is treated.
If you're being treated,
Oh, he can't look out while being treated?
no.
If we die, I'm going over to Steve's house and I'm going to punch him.
All right, so then Zuko, you're the one keeping watch. Why don't you do us
Just
the
kidding,
honors?
Steve-O.
Zuko would request a high-rolling Dungeon Master roll the encounter check.
I can do that. Let me get the unnecessarily large d20. Although once again, Colin has got the much bigger unnecessarily one. So here we go, guys. Let's see. It is a 9 or less, and there is another encounter. So we're at cliffhanger time, right?
No, we still got 9 minutes.
In 9 minutes. So I guess here we go. Oh, you know what? We make for a really good cliff. Is there no one else had any other actions they wanted to take for? No. No. Okay. So just I guess I can reveal. Wait, when we start. Carl, did you have a question there? I thought.
No, I thought we have like one more like round and we make it to Helix. So I think we should try.
Well, it depends on whether you get a random encounter or not. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, well, we should get to that point, and if we get a random encounter,
Yeah.
We can know that we need to run the whole way back then.
So, Jeff, we haven't heard from you at all. Did you have anything else to add to the?
Badonk says bring it on.
Bring it on. That is an excellent
Zuko wonders why the Overlord tortures us so much.
So really, I've got to... I really should allow for time for awarding XP so we don't go into overtime.
I want to get to Helix.
Guys?
Do it.
Kev, can you clarify a feature?
Yeah, I knew you were
All right, so let's try it. Let's do this quickly. We got time. We did start a little bit late because we were waiting for the DM to put the proper shit in the thing. So let's see what happens on this last check. Buka is the only one who is trained in survival, so use your best chances with that. The current chance of a random encounter is 13. So
we should all keep watch and
Yeah,
Let
Badonk
him do his
will
thing.
try to drive that down this time.
Yep.
okay.
I think everybody should keep watch.
Okay.
Because if we get fatigued on the way, the last stage, who cares?
So that will drive it down to a 7. Okay. So first things first. Hold on. Did Buka did you will spend a hero point to succeed on that last check, right?
What are you talking?
On the
Yeah.
last stage.
Yeah.
I think you failed at first, but then you re-rolled. Okay.
Right.
Want to hear some good news, guys?
Hmm.
Everybody gets a hero point.
oh yay!
Okay. Yeah, there's at least an hour to fight those lizard folks. So now, let's start with Buka's survival check. Let's see what happens here. Nice. All right, so we know you're back in Helix. Why doesn't everyone give me a Fortitude save, please? DC 13, DC 14 for you, Wes, because of the what do you call it? The existing fatigue condition.
Keep me down.
Nice.
I think my next feat is going to be extra fortitude or something.
Wes. Oh, Wes. Do you have any hero points left, Wes?
You just got one. Oh wait.
Yeah, I do, but
Luca's gonna use
Don't
his
care.
last hero point for that.
a little damage, a little scarring on the way back, maybe lose a toe.
Sounds
Adds
good.
character.
Wes, you take only 4 points of damage. Oh, nice. And Buka survives, or succeeds, I should say.
Yeah.
Okay, so then comes down.
I used my last hero point to do that.
Did you? Okay. Zuko. Oh yes, you got Badonk, Zuko, and Sir Yvain who are keeping watch. I'm gonna roll one of the comically oversized D6s and see who is going to be making this roll. Oh, Mr. Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Would you kindly give me a boy, oh boy, a D20 roll, please?
D20 looking for not 7 or lower.
Yep, you're looking for 8
That's
or
correct.
higher.
By the hairs of her chinny chin chin.
Guys,
Not yours.
what do we see as you guys come dragging your carcasses in
The wyvern, huh?
to the town of Helix.
You see Zuko fall to his knees and start kissing the ground and moving forward. I'm home. I'm home.
I love it. All right, so guys, I have some good news
Made it.
for today.
He
Yeah, not only
stands
did you
up,
make it.
points at the sun and says, I'm invincible!
You know what? Also, you did benefit from your DM not being able to read his stupid handwriting because I missed 2 things in that encounter. There's supposed to be 2 more things in that lizard encounter.
But Donk will sprint back with the herbs to the.
Yeah. Sir Yvain is as soon as we get back.
Okay.
We need to head to the.
Oh, cool.
So that's our
Where-
cliffhanger. You're going racing up towards the door. The door goes slamming open. We see you go in, and we'll find out what happens inside next time. Okay, so let's hear. First, let me give you your XP here, guys. Okay, so that was not there, which meant that... hold up. Okay. Guys, want to hear some good news?
We got a lot of experience.
You guys got 150 XP. Actually, I'll give you 160 XP because you made it back to Helix. Wait, that seems cheap. Let's give you 180. That's a moderate success. So 180 XP. I don't want to hear any more. You can't get any more. So 180 XP. So now I know that Sir Yvain dinged while he was in the Barrowmoor. I know that Bargle dinged when he was in the Barrowmoor. But Donk, did you ding as well?
Yes.
Okay. How about Wes, Buka, or Zuko? Did you guys ding?
Zuko's too new. He's about halfway, though.
Nice.
Yeah, Buka's about halfway.
Halfway. Wes, how you doing? You level 4 now?
Nope. Wes is at 910.
Oh, so close.
Quick, write an epic poem.
Is now the time to tell that I'm using the optional rule for 1200 XP for next? No, I'm kidding. Jerk. Kev, you're a jerk. Guys, you successfully made it back to the town of Helix. What has happened in your absence? Did you get back in time? Keep in mind, too, like the trip out there was a 6-hour trip. You spent at least an hour kind of fussing around in that cave and then identifying crap afterwards, treating wounds along the way, and 6 hours to get back, which means you're probably back around 9, maybe 10 o'clock at night. The sun is down. It is winter, so it goes dark very, very early. But you guys safely made it back to Helix. You've got a bunch of people who, once they get a chance to sleep and get a downtime phase, you will be hitting level 4. We'll find out what happens then on Friday.
Zuko will be able to heal everybody with magic and not fingers.
Nice. I love the what do you call it? The spike damage that the sorcerer does. That's really badass.
Well, I focus with fire, so
Yeah.
if I hit, I only have a +9, but if I hit, they burn.
Yeah. Nice.
There's
All
also
right.
another, like a goblin trait I could have got that boosts anything with fire damage, but it's the same type that boosts my normal damage, so it would only work in addition with fire, like alchemist fire.
Yeah. Still pretty badass. Okay. So guys, congratulations. Let's see here. I think that for Carl and for John, this is your first successful foray into and back from the Barrowmoor.
I almost died multiple times.
Almost died.
Yeah. That's it, you know.
Drag your corpses back. That's a good thing.
At least I'd be a light corpse.
All right. So for those, let's see. We'll double check in chat here. Let's see if anyone's got anything to say. I'm at a burger joint. I hear these horns playing. I'm looking around trying to figure out. Oh, someone in chat was watching, I guess, in a store or a restaurant, and our horns were coming on. That's great, Warrior Monk. Thanks for watching. Oh man, I'm glad we weren't screaming anything too inappropriate out or too. All right, so for those listening at home, joined us live, those who joined us otherwise, thank you so much for joining us for Session 8 of the Back of the Barrowmaze campaign. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will endeavor to respond in a timely fashion. In addition, this weekend, I've set myself the task of typing up my rules I'm using. I've had a couple people ask me to take a look at what I'm using, so I will be sure to get that up and either... Well, I'll get it somewhere. It's going to be on our Discord channel, or I'll tweet it with a link to it, or I'll put it in community or something, but I will be sharing those rules very soon. Let's see here. In addition, you can reach me, speaking of Twitter, you can reach me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings. You can also reach me by email at dungeonmusings@gmail.com. You also can find us on our brand new Dungeon Musings Discord server. The link to the Discord server, it can be found in the community tab. It is in there, and I will be, I got to update the description of the channel to have that link there too, or I could put it in the description of the video. So I'm talking through what I'm planning to do. When I get offline, I will put the link to the Discord in there as well. In addition, you may notice that in the description of the video, there is a link to a couple of different things. There's a link to Paizo, where you can purchase a copy of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition book. There's a link to Drive Through RPG, where you can get the very same Barrowmaze complete book, boom, on print or print on demand, or in digital format. That we're using to use for this campaign. There's also a link to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. We don't run a Patreon. We don't run ads on the channel. If you are inclined to toss some GP in the direction of the channel, I'd ask you to click through and learn a little more about the Heroes Save Villages campaign, which benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity. We also, I think that what we're going to be doing sometime around Christmas time too is we're going to be running another charity raffle, because in summertime we ran a charity raffle, and we were it was a very successful thing where we got a bunch of really great prizes from some publishers. I donated some stuff to the campaign, and we raised over $1,700 for the children at SOS Children's Villages International, and a bunch of the donors got some pretty cool prizes as well too. While that's not on the, oh, look at that, yeah, Dave was our big prize winner of the Dragon Heist box set, and John was the winner of the Ghosts of Saltmarsh, donated by Matt Lillard and the good folks at Beetle and Grimm, in fact. So,
Carl won something too.
Yeah, Carl, so you got your Ghosts of Mars, right?
No, it was the Ghost of Mars, the John Carter of Mars adventure.
And Jeff won something too. You won the what do you call it? Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th edition.
Yeah.
Donated by the good folks at Cubicle 7. So that's not active yet. There's other rewards you can claim there, but that will be coming up.
Did Arlen win anything?
What's that?
Did Arlen win anything?
I did not. I was one of the few people there in the
Yeah.
street.
Now I feel terrible. I started this whole chain of everybody who won except for Arlen.
It was great, and what a good cause to give money to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's positive even without winning anything.
Absolutely. The SOS Children's Villages International Charity is active in over 130 countries. It benefits over 80,000 orphan and abandoned children. And, you know, it's really worth saying that a little slowly to really let it sink in. Like, these are children who would otherwise have nobody. And there's over 80,000, which is more than a small, small village or town that benefit from these benefits. So it's a really terrific charity. And if you want to learn anything about that, you can click through on the link in the description of the video. Of course, I don't want anybody to feel obligated, but yeah, that is one option. Last, but certainly not least, I want to thank my players. Dave, Jeff, Carl, John, Arlen, thank you so much for joining me today back in the Barrowmaze. We're really getting some days under our belt here. This is pretty great.
Yeah.
So we're inching up towards the double digits in the second one. I cannot wait until you guys get back to the actual dungeon as well, too. That's going to be interesting. So, until next time, thank you so much for those who joined us live, later, otherwise. Thank you so much for watching, folks. And until next time, happy gaming.